Ready to go? Ready? Fight! Ready to go? Are you ready? Fight!
But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, gang beans, real simple. Ever since a bean, knew I'd be influential. Touch untouched in the box when they ship on. Banging on the Alpine, play it in the system. Tell them what you been on, tell them what you been on.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the crumble, the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it all must come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
Lips tired from the back and forth, trying to make some money, bitch. Do not talk to me like fucking rich. Try to pull my strings, cause I'm good at playing puppets here. Cause I don't have the time to give a snippet to your publicist. I'm working on this other shit, some other shit. I'm so far I can go, it's like a UFO, a mothership. Trust the 480 area code, you couldn't supplement. She saw me at the door, she like, you know this on my bucket list? You're Rico. Yes, I finally made it past the bleachers. Past all the assignments, every undermining teacher. G-Tours, opened up the show, sound like the feature. Running out of accomplishments, I need some new Adidas. Say that, come up, document it, go and trace that. Great catch, 60 fucking singles at the basement. I made it, never paid for weed, shit's amazing. Looking at my hero in the mirror, I'm like, hey kid.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it all must come down. Yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it all must come down. Yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this. Oh my God, I nearly got my nose together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Oh, huge spinning kick.
Good right here.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. Man, what a crazy start here. These guys are going at it.
I mean, these dudes are going at it, man. These two are fighting as if this isn't a long fight. They have a one-round battle.
Oh, rinse and repeat. Another great counter. Just great movement across the board tonight.
John, this guy has reflex.
Oh, my goodness. It's a shot you don't see coming.
Johnny,
Massive head kick there.
Sorry, my man. Johnny's hurt very, very bad. What a setup. Wow, both of them landing massive shots. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Rivera's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. This young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad. No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on.
Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
That's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
Round two next. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Rivera's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be Good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, nice straight left there. You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's showboat.
Oh! Back to his feet.
That was nasty. This guy's going to hurt real bad.
That's it. That'll do it.
Holy smokes.
With a huge win tonight.
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I'd love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rivera!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this.
Poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him.
Good. You good? Let's go.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. Good to have you with us inside Honda Center tonight. This has become an annual stop for the MMA leader, and there have been any number of signature performances that have gone down inside these very limits.
I'm not sure any place has had more title changes than the Honda Center, especially in the heavyweight division. A great place for heavyweight fights, but if you go in as the champion, just know on most nights that belt's going in the opposite direction.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
I mean, you walked right into that one, John. Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right? If I took my life tonight, chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating suicide. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, the energy is absolutely palpable. This building really becoming a great venue for the UFC, Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi.
I mean, I just love everything about Etihad Arena, from the entryway to the fans standing alongside the streets as you get there, to the hotel. I mean, Abu Dhabi now is one of those places which was Fight Island. It's Fight Island still, but now the fans come out in droves.
And you know, a lot of fans love competing in Las Vegas, but Abu Dhabi has sort of become that second destination for athletes on this roster looking to compete in a special place. This is certainly that.
That was nasty. Right. I mean, this pace is insanely high, too. These guys are putting a lot of work out there right away.
He is cut above the eye here. There's the feint by Rivera. Both fighters throwing heat now. Man, there it is again. Those body kicks for him have been the weapon of choice. And if it's not broken, no need to fix it. We'll see if the defense can make an adjustment. But man, he found that flow state early tonight. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit him. What a shot there on the inside. He's hooked now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, tense moment early.
Look at that.
And a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Well, we always trot out the phrase, roll with the punches. That's how it's done.
Well, even when it lands off the shoulders because he's constantly moving.
Really starting to bleed. Now a kick to the body. 20 seconds to go in round one. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round two is next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Rivera's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
So he's really starting to put together some significant straight connection right up the gut. DC, he's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straights are the ones that get there first, and they got right to the target.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, big left hand. Oh!
This is crazy round of fight.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the... So the celebration is...
If you don't shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back, throw the 4-5. If you play to you late right there by your own kind. Hold up a 4 with a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh, side kick lands.
Early in the fight, he already had hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Beautiful jab there by Rivera. Pretty nice shot there, but kind of bounced right off.
Bounced right off. He does a great job of staying in motion so that he never takes anything clean.
Rivera's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, I sort of thought that body shot might have done more damage than it did.
you know, you think and you expect it to. This guy does a great job of staying small, keeping his elbows tucked, and making sure that he doesn't take anything clean.
Pace, pressure, rhythm, he's putting it all together tonight, champ.
Well, he's starting to work into his rhythm. He's starting to work into that flow type of state. His opponent better change something.
All right, effective usage of the peekaboo style here as we come down the stretch of round one.
Yeah, hands do the work, always stand off the center line. Great job, man. So far, he looks amazing.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round.
This dude is the man. This dude is the man. This dude right here is the man.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it.
Chipmunks, man. I got this, yeah. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for you.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nice jab there. Man, the fans are enjoying this early engagement, but we got a long fight.
Long fight. These dudes are setting a crazy pace. I wonder how long they can keep this up.
Oh, gorgeous combination there.
Oh, my goodness. Sorry, John. That was a beautiful uppercut in close that hurt his opponent. Even if he hurt him.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Rivera's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urging right out. Takedown attempt amidst the recovery there.
Boy, that's him trying to stop the damage that he was taking. That takedown was a bit desperate, though. He's got to slow everything down. All right, it's early in round one. He's able to get a takedown. This is exactly what they wanted to do.
Rivera getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Well, no pad on that elbow, and that one assuredly got through.
Got to be careful.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
right, not trying to get ahead of myself, but perhaps the tide is starting to turn. He's starting to feel himself on the feet now.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot what allowed for him to reset his mind. Like, oh yeah, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
And of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
What goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the desk and in the first couple rows.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You okay? Good?
All right, here we go, round 2. Good block there.
Oh! And these dudes would...
lands a knee. Oh, look at that technique now. He's done. You don't see coming. What? No! He's able to do it. Yes, that is it. And still, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feel.
Absolutely would love to fight in Canada at the Scotiabank Arena. You understand how knowledgeable these fans are because they cheer at the right time, they boo at the right times, but they appreciate everything. This is a great fight environment.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Rivera. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed.
What a beautiful strike lands again. Great job.
Oh, look alive out there. He got caught with the lead hook again.
I love this lead hook because it's so quick and it can get to the target, and not everyone is prone to end the fight.
Rivera's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, so early round one, and this is exactly what he said he could not allow to have happen, to allow his opponent to get into a rhythm this early.
Well, he's allowing him to get to that rhythm, and if he doesn't change something, it'll be far too late. You cannot let this man find his flow.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see him coming. He's got to get on his bicycle. And for this guy, he's got to go find the finish.
Body shot.
Connects now with the 1-2. Maybe some frustration there from the offensive fighter. Thought he had landed flush, but fighter kind of rolled with it.
I would get upset too. I mean, you're throwing everything you have, and you can never hit this guy clean because he's always moving.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt...
All right, so maybe this is the point at which this fight turns. Momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Great, and that starts the... Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice body shot there. Oh, lands another hook. All right, so just like we saw in round one, really starting to get that hook going here in round two, as Adam Sandler might say, and Happy Gilmore. Plenty more where that came from. Yeah.
Plenty more where that came from, and he is more than happy to continue serving him up. He's serving hook after hook after hook, and if this guy does not make any adjustments, he's gonna get knocked out and on someone's highlight film.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
informed speculation says he's going to... The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being lit. Landed by him there. How much more can one man take? All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Trying to get crazy. Don't you get loco? I'm thinking it's all over when I go out drinking. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't fuck with the big 4-0, bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Ready? Good.
All right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Straight right is there. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Entertaining fight so far, a fight in which both men have had their moments. We'll see how it plays out from here.
They both look very confident. John, this is only getting started.
Oh!
Beautiful level change.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
This is insane.
Oh my goodness!
perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Rivera's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh! That was nasty!
Back to his feet. Seconds. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, so that is going to do it for the round. Rivera's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip. All right, so there's the end of the...
You ready, John? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history. Oh, what a shot there. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Look at the redness on his body, man.
Nice job by the defensive fighter there, sort of rolled with that offering.
I love watching high-level strikers because they move so much. You never get to hit them clean. That was a great example of that.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again. He's trying to move his head before he gets hit, but this hook is so quick. Oh!
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Oh, and then the opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
TKO courtesy of the shot to the body. As we look. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. Wow, what a win for that young man.
He's low in the dark, don't mess around, but you're gonna find out. Giddy up your dirty soul. It's going down, gather round, everybody get loud. Running down the open road, red light, green light, go. Baby, I was made from nothing. Now I'm sitting on the throne. Oh, the king
fucker does not give a fuck about you. He is in his man.
Never listen.
Playing his Xbox.
Never listen.
Straight out the flames of the city of mine. Double planes at the rise of being a rapper. Cyclops, straight stay shot and revive. I read a poltergeist in history, hardly alive. Monster of art don't stop.
Good. Fight.
All right, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, seemingly an annual destination for the combat sports leader, and great to have a UFC fight night back here in the Midwest tonight.
You know, I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to this arena because the fans are so knowledgeable. This city welcomes the UFC with open arms every single time, and tonight we come with a banger of a fight card. Big shot to the head.
Feint left there by Rivera. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
Rivera gets clipped from that offering, but seemed to absorb it well. I'm not actually sure how much of it actually landed cleanly. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move to the thing. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup and timing. You got them all. Get the punch to the target.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here.
Another good stick to the head.
Just over 2 minutes to...
Oh, nice combination, yes.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, how good is that uppercut, champ?
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
Big shots landed by him now. And he's back to his feet. Good shot. Before the final horn, you can classify that as saved by the bell.
That's what I like to see. You fell back to your training, kept your hands up, and stayed defensive.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, Thrill on the other.
You good? You good?
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! And now he lands a combination. Wow, Herford still firing back. Checks the leg kick. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot.
Oh, man, he hurt him. Now we're
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rivera.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Rivera's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Rivera's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now his cut is opened up. It's blocked.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well prepared they both are.
Oh, nice job with the slip and dip there.
I mean, I love that.
Man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded.
Got inside him, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check.
2 minutes to go, round one. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Well, largely he's painted a masterpiece here in round one. He gets those hands from that low stance to the target so quickly.
But look at the relaxation that he's showing in there. He's got great eyes, great defense, and he throws those punches so quick, and they come from an angle that you're not used to.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
Right.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Round two coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheeks. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got... This could just about do it. This could be it. Oh!
He's still fighting.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. That was awesome.
Ready? Ready? Okay.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start. Think about striking.
Swing and a big miss by Rivera.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high high-level striking as the fighters try to get their ring.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, so you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
And his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
Oh, beautiful.
Body shot.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments. Oh, there's an uppercut. See the beginning of the end.
He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action, both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and is swayed in the opposite direction.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Rivera's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch and that.
You cut. Good.
All right, round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Feint by Rivera. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm close to the show. Oh, another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Oh, with authority the body. Straight punch. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys
have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
90 seconds to go in the round. Well, you heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Rivera. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rivera.
He better get his elbows in. You cannot take this many strikes to the body.
Ground and pound is not just punching. You can use these elbows.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Huge ground and pound strikes finding the home.
He's posture landing. Huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
10 minutes down. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly... All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward.
Ready? Good. Let's
Third
go.
and final round between the lightweights. Lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Man, his movement is so good. The footwork is so good. Masterfully timed with that counter shot there.
Yeah, timing is so important in fighting, and right now this guy is showing that at the highest level. Another great counter by this young man.
Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done.
Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough, so he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Oh, that left. And there it is, you see it all the time. Our fighters getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Half guard now.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Working from the top now, nice elbow there.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round. All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would. Fighters jockeying for position. Now we got to scramble.
Oh, they're scrambling. That's a good job there. Taking the momentum and taking the opportunity.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. That's it! How good is that?
Unbelievable. He's a savage.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which one.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision. Well, there he is, the man of the hour, and you got to think this dude's going to get a serious...
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola. Esta noche lo que hay.
Y se pone contenta. Esta Willy ahí ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estás escuchando el número 1 en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como un bichote en los 90. Lo tengo parado, ven pa' que lo sienta. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si te ves y me la agarro entonces voy a llevarte.
Mira, puñeta, no me...
Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí de cuando te di. Perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, vamos a darle, baby, hasta abajo, baby, no te quites, baby, bellaqueo, baby, tú y yo solo, baby, perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, te lo meto, baby, baby, delante de tu baby, te compro la BM, y también el AP, baby, te doy dedo bailando, mami, estoy testy.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Beautiful look. Oh, massive connection only round one. We might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting.
These guys throwing early. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Rivera's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Well, not taking him long to get it flowing tonight. Gets back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh my goodness, he got his head snapped back again.
He got hit again. You better keep those hands high.
2 minutes to go in round one. Rivera's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. All right, so he continues. Well, Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. That shot made him go back.
Big ground strikes.
Oh, wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Still bust shots, I'm a Luger. Mashed off the drinks like Uber. Router, cats jumping like Puma. And I dream like Martin Luther. Fall asleep to the sound of the over. Nightmare. Country case that joint in a place got plundered. Don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that they love us. Don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers. Breaking them down like steps in the back with a box of the crop, don't let you take that. Wait, I'm just way too hard to trace man's love things in the haystack. Wait, move that in.
You ready, Joe? Ready. Come on,
well, for my money, nothing like calling fights here north of the border. Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. A lot of big moments for your boy Max Blessed Holloway in this building.
Yeah, man, Max Holloway has become almost a home team when he fights in Toronto. They love him here, and every time he fights in Scotiabank Arena, he puts on a show.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, nice work there, sort of making himself small to absorb the body shot.
Yeah, he's got to be aware, right? You got to be aware that those shots are coming. You can tell that in the preparation for his team, we're prepared for all these body kicks.
Both fighters put a lot of weight on that front foot, but an outstanding striking matchup thus far.
Well, they both had success here. A lot of different looks. The confidence seems to be raising for both guys.
Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time. Start a mixed martial arts, people throw leg kick. Right now, you can see this guy's stuff. Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
And there's the single. Fighter's inside control now. Rivera gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. With 90 seconds to go in round one.
Big ground and pound.
Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
All right, late round one action. He's done a really nice job out striking his opponent with that.
Yeah, he's dandy. That's fine. Let his hands do the work. It's fighting a great fight.
Left eye starting to swell significantly now. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Final seconds here of round one. Big hook. Round two coming up. All All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Good. Good.
Second round underway. Well, we congratulate him on it.
All of them awesome.
You good? Good? Yes, go.
All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard for a UFC fight.
If they say that the United Center is the home that MJ built, this is George St. Pierre's home, the Bell Center in Montreal. And I'm telling you, man, when the hometown boy hits the curtain, these people go crazy. This is a phenomenal fight environment. The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, trying to hold it down here.
Oh!
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Well, when you rock a guy like that, you got to close the show. He was unable to do so. We'll see if he can continue to find the range.
Well, for now, Johnny's got to really be thinking, like, what do I have to do to finish this guy? Stay patient. You found it once. The next time, you may be able to get him out of there.
Oh, rinse and repeat. Another great counter. Just great movement across the board today.
John, this guy has reflexes to fight with his hands low like that, and he's got great timing because every time he makes a miss, here comes the counter shot over and over. Rinse and repeat, like you said. It's been beautiful to watch.
All right, both men having success here, giving each other a lot of different looks. You know, the matchmakers like the close nature of this fight early.
This is a great fight on paper. This is becoming a great fight inside the octagon. We couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
"90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Rivera gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Oh, man, another good block there. Just hard to penetrate that Philly shell.
Well, Johnny's like right there, so you feel like, I'm going to hit him. Nice straight punch.
Rivera's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 15 seconds remain in the round. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximized. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstate.
Ready? Good. Fight.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
It's a bad spot to be in a fight.
Oh, nice man. He is right there to eat the counter again.
I mean, just another beautiful counter shot. This man's on fire.
Block that shot. Even that shot right there, he's in constant motion. It sort of bounced off.
It lands, but it bounces right off the shoulders. The arms. It does a great job of moving and seeing everything. It is the shoulders. You see him with the eyes as the attack moves in his direction.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Seconds remain in the round. Oh, connection right up the gut. Not that the opponent knows where he is.
Johnny does. He has no idea where he is. He got hurt very, very bad with that punch.
Strip the bonus checks now. So the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but...
You okay? Ready?
Third and final round between the lightweights. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that.
He's hurt now.
Beautiful combination. He knocks him down.
Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift to return him to the mat.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst.
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit, guys. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. Tricky. Let's show some love. Welcome to Detroit.
With my gangsters and all my thugs, holding hands up to show some love. And welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City. Every place, everywhere we go, man, we deep everywhere we roll. Go around, man, they all know tricky. That's what's good, man, they all say tricky.
Click, click, boom, just as soon as we hit the room, you can hear 'em holla Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla Goon Squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla Run Your Nav in this bitch. So I'm gonna crawl on when I ain't got them boys with me and the situation gets a little sticky. I'ma dial 911 like a motherfucking punk. Fuck that plug.